Don't let them take no more of our freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane. Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If you come for my family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Taking time bomb, stop, drop, roll. Finger on the button, who's got control? Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come for my guns, but I lock and load. Prime from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They gonna have problems if they come to my home. Till they get my message, I'ma say it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol by my whiskey. Politicking just to trick me. If you want it, come and get me. But if you sliding through that door, it's Sammy. Fight for the stripes, but the blood still dripping to the grave, all waving and the flag still whipping. They want my liberty, they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place.
These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Hey everyone. Oops. Well, I was StreamYard added something new to it, like always. That wasn't supposed to be there. But oh well. That was today when I was coming home. The rain and the sun was fighting, and the rain won. My son went and hid. That was a mistake. That wasn't supposed to pop up there. I don't know how that came from my photos over to StreamYard. Hmm. Oh well. How's everyone been? No telling what y'all get to see today. Joy. Oh, Chris. I'm praying. I'm trying to send the rain to y'all. Tracy, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Oh, Sherry. Praying that you're doing good. She has. What has she done, Chris? See, now you have to explain yourself because you're on the watch list. Ain't right, Darlene? Chris is on the watch list, so he has to explain himself. What hasn't she done? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you do, Tracy. You have a direct line. And see, he had a pretty good spot in the totem pole until he started up there a few nights ago. So now I have to question his actions. Oh, I know how she is. I know how she is towards me, but I don't know how she is towards you. So, oh, Kim, really, really, you're gonna go there with that? Really, 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 really. I tell you this, Gator Girl, if you're listening to me, um, be ready when you get on because it's like you put your pictures and videos that you want to share on StreamYard in your thingy, and now StreamYard's moving them around and putting them wherever the crap they want to put them. So just be prepared. I'm trying to figure out where they moved everything, but it's all good. Okay. Tonight's gonna be another short one. You know who is doing a little better, but still, it takes her 2 or 3 days to work out the kinks. But she has tried to eat today, which has been epic fail. I've been having to clean up, but I pushed it a little early than normally, so that's on me. But other than that, she's doing better. So hopefully tomorrow night it'll be a normal stream. It won't be no short one. Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, thank you, Kim. Hey, Freedom Nuts, good to see ya. Kim and Tracy's already trying to start trouble. And then I had a different doctor's appointment today, and I was out in the waiting room, and this doctor's office was kind of shady to me because, as I say, or as some of y'all know, I'm sort of protected. Growing up, I didn't really go to certain areas. I was I was the baby girl. Well, I was about the only girl in my whole both sides of my family, me and my sister. But so I was protected from certain areas. Well, I went to a doctor's office today and I sat in the corner, minding my business, looking down, no eye contact like I normally do. I get in a sticky situation. No eye contact, just straight to the floor. And I was looking at my phone, and I was like, "Oh Lordy mercy, oh Lordy, this isn't good." And I started in my mind. I was praying to myself, like, "Lord, I don't get scared too much." I said, "But this isn't right." And then this lady walked up to me. She says, "Can I sit beside you?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Sure." I said, "Thank you," like that. And she says, I can tell you're a little nervous." And I said, "Well," I said, "Yeah." I said, "This is my first time coming here." And she says, "Well," she says, "we know who's in control, don't we?" And I said, I was trying to play dumb because I didn't know how. I didn't know the lady anyway. I didn't know her. And I was in an area that wasn't good. And I was like, hmm. I said, "Well, what the crap?" If I go down, I'm going down because I believe God and I love God and I'm not ashamed of God. So I said, "Yeah." I said, "We know who's in control." I said, "God is." I said, "God's got it." I said, "I trust and believe in him." And she said, "Yeah." She says, he's always watching us and he's always protecting us." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, sure he was." And we started talking, and she handed me this bracelet, and it seems like everywhere I've been on YouTube, I've seen this saying, it's says, "For with God nothing shall be impossible." And I was like, "Thank you." I said, "That was nice of you." And then we started talking about God and what He's doing, and she was telling me about about her kids and everything. And then this other lady walked up to us, and I guess she heard our conversation, so she sat down on the other side of me, and she said, she says, why are you shaking for?" I said, "No," I said, "I'm good." Because I sort of, when I get nervous, I start shaking my foot, trying to calm myself down. I said, "I'm good." I said, "God's got this," like that. And then all three of us started talking about God and about our churches and about our friends and family and stuff. Which I know they was trying to get my mind off of everything. And then this man, he came up and he was in a wheelchair. And then he started talking to us. And I was like, "We're going to have church right here." And the next thing I know, when they called me back, it's like the whole room had cleared out. It was just us, like, it was about six of us by then. It was like there's more people coming in. When they was coming in, they was coming to our side of the waiting room. And I was like, "See, God's got it. He always does." So that was my little story for today. I think the gentleman's name, I think he said his name was Trevor. But I made some new friends, and come to find out, a couple of them lives in Wilkesboro. So I don't know. It was neat. I know God had to that to happen because, like I said, I mean, you could tell it wasn't a nice place to be at. And then Joy, he took me and he was out in his truck and he was texting me. He's like, because my appointment was at 1:30 and I didn't leave there till like after 4. And he was like texting me, "Are you okay? Do I need to come in? Do I need to come in? Tina, answer me. Tina, you okay? You okay? Do I need to come in?" Every like 10 minutes, he was, "Tina, are you okay? Tina, Tina." I said, "Yes, I'm filling out paperwork." He says, "I don't like these people that's coming in there." He says, "I'm out here." He says, "I'm in front of the door and I can be in there in 5 seconds." He says, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yes, I'm good." But it went good. Hopefully I won't have to go back there because everything was all good. So that was it. 10 minutes, pass it back. And I've only got this one little news clip. I mean, it really isn't a news clip. It's kind of funny, joking about Newscomb. So I'll play it, and then it's only about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes.
And when residents complain, they're called cruel. And now we're supposed to believe Gavin? Hell no. All the problems of the last decade were based on his and his party's lies. A man can grow his hair out and play girls' sports. A gangbanger can claim he's oppressed. That homeless junkie, he's just an out of work artist. See, Newsom wasn't just ignoring the problem, he enabled it because Dems were in a woke crouch, terrified of their loony base. But now that he's seeing the White House, he's got a brand new act, a common sense centrist. Just a soccer dad in khakis, fed up with crime and chaos. It's all bull. A costume, a political drag show. And the kids this drag queen is reading to are the gullible voters. He's the classic wolf in sheep's hair gel. Just watch him answer the tough questions.
Any other questions here?
Yes, Governor. California has a terrible homeless problem. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I appreciate that question. And I think it's a matter of perspective. Let's kind of flip the script on that, okay? Let's kind of put a new lens on that. I mean, you see a homeless man, I see an outdoorsman. We got a lot of natural habitat in this state, and I'm just so proud that so many people in California can take advantage of that. All right, next question.
Yes, Governor. People are calling you Greasy Gavin. Why do you think that is?
Look, I appreciate that question. I want to tell you, I've been taking fewer showers lately, and I think people have been noticing that, all right? Fewer showers, shorter showers. We want to save water here in California. We want to keep those reservoirs filled up because I don't know if you've noticed, but every once in a while, for no reason at all, California does tend to burst into flame. That's it, okay? I think we answered everything.
Let's
But that was a little short, funny one. Darlene, you got sunshine, Darlene? It's hot where you're at. You didn't send any to me today, Darlene. You were supposed to send your sunshine to me. We're supposed to share things. Darlene, Darlene, Darlene. Oh, Darlene. I still love you. I'll share my sunshine with you if it ever comes. No, Kim, I'm not writing her name down because she's special. She's she's my hall monitor. She has to keep y'all in line. She'll send me some tomorrow. She'll just busy. Oh, darling, I'm sorry. Ricky, don't you start. I'll get your name. Stay, Kim. She was just thinking about me. She didn't want me to have trouble breathing because with her sunshine, it makes it too hard to breathe. And see, she was just looking out for me. Isn't that sweet? Oh, Ricky, yeah, because you're same as Tracy and Chris. Oh, I'm praying for y'all. But as I can recall, Ricky, remember when you was in Pennsylvania and I was over here in North Carolina? Wasn't it little Miss Tracy bragging that it wasn't that cold and that she didn't have any snow or ice or any of that, that she loved it there, that the weather was so perfect. And here we was, popsicles. I hope so, Tracy. I'm praying for y'all. And didn't we, Ricky, even, I believe you even said it on panel that when it turns summertime, that she would be the one that was burning up. And now you're burning up. That's my point. Now you're um saying how hot and miserable it is, and you loved it in the wintertime. It felt so good. And here here Ricky was, his teeth chattering up in Pennsylvania. And here I was wearing 3 or 4 hoodies, trying to stay warm, and you was just enjoying in your weather. See, over this away, we can complain about both to make it even. But see, in the wintertime, when you're closer over there, you don't complain. Wintertime, y'all, everybody loves it. But over on the East Coast, you hate winter about as much as you do summer. Certain times, temperature. 2 minutes, pass it back. Good to see you, Bit Bot. Love you. No, 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 Kim. I don't need to become a snowbird. I don't like snow. I don't want snow. And matter of fact, you typed that word in chat, so darling, you know what to do. Kim, you're in timeout for 2 seconds. Chris, you're in trouble too. I wish I could figure out how I could take that as a put that as a word that can't be said in chat. I tried to, but and it's in there when I look. It's like a banned word, but it doesn't do anything. It still shows. Well, that's true, Ricky. You can always put on a lot more hoodies. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Another one in the books. Thank y'all very much. Thank y'all for being here and supporting us. And like I said, tomorrow should be a normal one. And I'm sorry for the past couple being short, but Megs is on, so you can go over there and enjoy him. And please be safe. And God bless each and every one of y'all. And I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Every step I take, every stride I make, I look around, sometimes I feel alone. Think about this life I live, only so much time to give. I'm on the run into the unknown. The line I'm walking's a straight one, outside I say it ain't fun. I'm not here to impress anyone. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. I head down since I left town. Sorry for the letdown. Don't know the next time that I'll be around. When I ask myself why I do what I do, there's a couple reasons, yeah, I can count a few. To all the ones that are proud of me, to all the ones that doubted me, thanks for watching my dreams become reality. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life